Hello, and welcome for this timeless divine healing session. Well, it's also a tarot reading, but I'll be channeling healing energies for you during the reading, and I'll be asking divine wisdom to guide us today for this reading, for this session, to see what we have to clear today from our energies, from our memories. This one wanted to come out. We'll see, because each and every one of us, we hold so many things energetically that refrain us, keep us from succeeding or achieving things that we'd like to. Interesting. And yes, that's how things work. We have ancestral memories. We have, if you believe in past life energies, I mean, we as a soul have memories too that our body embodies. So plus all of the beliefs that we brought from our education, from people around us, from what we heard and observed in our life, in our current life. So there is a lot of stuff that we need to let go of and clear. So let's see what's going to be released today. First, we have the Five of Pentacles in reverse. And the Five of Pentacles is the energy of walking away. What I feel is like it's walking away as things are not yet achieved, and it's in reverse. So it's kind of escaping things before they have the chance to lead us to succeed. It's believing in failure also. It's believing that when we have, challenges or things don't seem to work out as smoothly as we thought or as easily as we thought, and we find ourselves in front of a challenge, in front of a rock on the road, and we don't know what to do with that thing. We don't know how to solve that problem. But it's a good thing it's in reverse, because this is what we're going to release today. And then we have the Star card also in reverse. And the Star card is about following our dreams, achieving our dreams. It's, for me, the Star card is magical energies. It's like life guiding us through what's best, towards what's best for us. And in reverse, it shows that what I feel is that we have things that block the way to help us to hear that small voice within that can lead us, our intuition that can lead us towards our goals, towards our dreams, and to realize this magical life that awaits us if we just could, allow it to happen. And then we have the High Priestess. And the High Priestess is really what I just was talking about, the intuition, the higher wisdom, the higher knowledge that we need to contact in order to find our path. And this is really a personal path. The stories of others, the inspirational stories of others, or the inspirational words of others can just do that, inspire us, but they can't be our path. They can't show us the exact way. I don't think there is one recipe here that fits everybody. We have to find our own way. And of course we can do, some part of the path being inspired by others and doing as they do. But one day we have to find our own recipe in our own color, our own way of doing things, our own solutions through our own wisdom and our own high priestess or high priest. So this is what we're going to be releasing today. What's in the way in order to find success, achieve success, and most certainly find the way to connect with our higher wisdom, which is the best thing that we can follow. It's that small voice within I was talking about. So here, I'll pick a card from I think it's the Archangel's deck, and it says, everything's okay. It's Archangel Jeremy speaking. Everything is following the exact way it has to be followed. And the situation has hidden benefits that you will soon understand. So this is something that can help us on the way, meaning that even though sometimes we feel like walking away in the middle of something, while we're in the midst of a project or something we want to manifest in our life, and we feel that we won't be able to reach it because halfway through we don't seem to be feeling or believing that it can work. And this is our dreams in reverse. So don't believing in our dreams, don't believing that we can achieve our dreams. And so Archangel Jeremy is saying that everything's okay, everything's in divine order, and we just have to believe that there are always hidden benefits. I mean, despite the appearances of things, there's always something great that's in the progress. And then we have say what you mean. This is the card about authenticity, about being true to yourself. I mean, in order to find the way to connect with the high priestess inside of us, even though it's a woman, if you are a man, you also have the divine wisdom inside of you, of course. So even though this is a woman on the card, it speaks for you too if you are a man. And what I feel here is that to be able to reach this connection between the human self and the divine self, the divine wisdom as I call it, we have to be true to ourselves and stop making believe. Stop following paths that no longer are in accordance with what we want to experience in life. That's really what I feel here. Say what you mean. It's taking the time to acknowledge what's in there. What am I thinking about things? What am I feeling about things? And stay true to myself. If I stay true to myself, if I'm being authentic, I'll be able to find peace inside of myself and really recognize what's best for me. And for that, I really feel that, if we are used to finding this connection with the divine or divine wisdom, we can achieve it through noise and action and movement. But when we start doing that, we really need to stop everything, relax, breathe, and go inside. There's no other way. And when we've done this several times, dozens and dozens of times, and we're used to it, when this voice is getting clearer inside of ourselves, well, then it becomes easier to hear it and feel it, no matter what's happening in the outside. And then, you see, when I was speaking from the other card, say what you mean, and I was enlarging it to, to take the broader perspective about this card. What I was saying, I was feeling, is being true to ourselves and choosing the paths that align with who we are today. And these are not necessarily what they used to be, because we change every day. We are in evolution, and through that evolution, it's really normal that our goals change. The goals I have today are not the same that I used to have years ago, or not even so long ago. The more I change, the more my goals change, and they might be really different from the ones I had a couple of years ago. And this card is talking about this particular thing too. I was about to say funny, isn't it? But it's not really funny. It's just life showing us that there is nothing, this is fate. Things happen for a reason, always. So it says, renew your life. My life is filled with a shining vital force. So there is a lot of power in this card. And on the image, I can see this person throwing away this big box, and on the box, what's written is, I could translate it by things that are in the way. What I no longer need, what doesn't serve me anymore, what's past energies. And this is really, for me, this is summoning the whole reading here. So let's take a moment to integrate this healing session. And I'll ask you to breathe deeply. Close your eyes and just go inside. Find that space of silence behind all the thoughts. And for that, you don't have to stop thinking. You have to go beyond your thoughts, through your thoughts. Just go deeper and deeper and deeper inside of yourself until you find that space. I achieve that when I connect to my heart chakra, when I concentrate all my thoughts, all my energy, all my consciousness, all here, and just breathe in there and like concentrate all of who I am in this space here. And when I continue breathing deeply, doing just that, there's a time shortly after, but it can take some time. It takes the time that it takes. But there's the time where this sensation of being fulfilled, in peace, present, really present, when this sensation appears. It might be heat, warmth, It might be a vibration for you. This is a personal sensation, but clearly there's something happening that wasn't there the second before, and then it's there. And it always comes with calmness and silence. And then the mental stops taking all the place, and we just, it's as if all of our energies stand there in this area. And it's there in this area that I can more easily connect with my higher wisdom, my higher self, with the divine, with whatever you want to call it, your soul, the universe. And then you just have to feel and listen. And sometimes there are times that nothing comes up. Well, nothing, only calmness. And that might be what is needed there in this moment. And sometimes the answers are not, immediate, but it opens the path for them. And then afterwards, when we get back into, the routine in our daily life, we get back to our occupations, maybe in the same day or the day after or in the days after, this opening that we created at this time makes us ready to hear or feel or receive in any form the answer to what we had to understand, or an epiphany of any kind that is useful for us in this moment. So it's not that difficult to connect with higher wisdom, higher energies, your higher self. You just need to stop and allow. That's it. Try it and see for yourself. And comment on it when you get to this point, what you feel, how you feel, and what comes up from this space of calmness and silence, what arises. And if nothing arises, it will eventually. Just stay opened. Stay in this receiving mode, and you will hear, and you will feel, and you will know. Thank you for being here. Merci. And your comments are welcome, your likes, your subscribes, thank you. And if you feel like sharing this video because you found some value in it, thank you also, because I would really like to make this channel grow to help the more people that I can. So now go and light this world, sweet soul. Ciao.